everyone, Linda Israel here, and I am working on the Traveling Journal by the CCB Canvas Corp Brands group. There are 24 ladies that have a journal going around from each person, and this will be my, what is this? I believe this will be considered my July entry. I'm thinking because we do it now and then we post it later. So I've got a few Canvas Corp Brands projects. So for example, butterflies on ivory. I also have the 7 Gypsies architecture. This is called market signs. And then I have an Architectures junk pack. I don't know if it says which one this is, but I'll have it in the description box, and it's the one that has a light bulb or a shop light hanging. So I'm going to work in this journal. I've already prepped it by putting some wax paper on the other pages, and then I put a paper towel down the spine because I'm planning to use some sprays and paints, and I didn't want it to soak in. So I try to be careful and not get it everywhere. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I've got some light modeling paste by Golden, and I've got a couple of stencils. This one is by Tim Holtz. So I'm just going to add a little bit of texture. I don't need a whole lot, but I just want some to go on my page. I didn't clean my stencil the last time I used it, so looks like I'm getting some transfer, but that's okay. I'll end up covering it with other stuff. I've got a couple of colors of some Glam and High Impact paint. I have High Impact paint in blue, and then in Glam I have Organic Garden and Cupcake. So I'm just going to add some of these colors to my page. I've got a seafoam sponge or sea sponge that I'll use as well. With the Glam, because it's full of glitter, you want to make sure that you shake it really well. So I'm going to use my paintbrush and kind of daub this into a couple of areas. Adding colors wherever I feel like that might make a good look. I've got some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. This one is called Fully Purple. So I'm going to just spray this in a few areas. I also have one in Curious by Tattered Angels. I'm going to use my heat tool to dry this, and then I'll be back. I'm liking how this is starting to look. I've got a clear stamp. I think it's called Glitz Distressing. It was just something that, I don't know if it was given to me or if I bought it years ago. And this one is a text type image. And I've got some Brutus Monroe Detail ink. I'm going to stamp this in a random fashion here and there on the page. I've got another stamp by the same company. I'm going to do the same thing with it. It's little dots. So I'm just going to ink it up with the Brutus Monroe Detail ink. It's a permanent ink. got a really old Ace or Stampers Anonymous. It's kind of a plaid background. I'm going to ink it with the Brutus Monroe ink as well. Next thing I'm going to do is fussy cut out Ideas Matter and this butterfly because I want to add it to the page. I don't want this butterfly to be so stark white, and I think what I want to do so it will stand out just a little bit is splatter some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I've got some Black Cherry Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I'm going to shake this up, and then I'm just kind of use the sprayer to add some color. I think I want a little bit more, so I'm going to use some paintbrush. I've got some in moss. I'm going to do the same thing. I've got some pearl glimmer mist because I want to give this whole thing a sheen. Since I have the Ideas Matter out, I think I want to also give it a little bit of a pearl sheen. I'm going to use my paintbrush and go around the edge of this with some of this Tattered Angels that I already had on here in the pink, which is Black Cherry. I've got some Aleene's Tacky Glue, and I'm going to go ahead and glue down this butterfly over here on the side. I'm going to put the Ideas Matter over here on the other side. I've got some black high impact paint and a paintbrush. I'm going to go around the edges of these images to kind of help with bringing it onto the page a little better. I'm going to use this drop light out of this junk pack by 7 Gypsies. I love that they make this so the packaging is usable, that each one has a really cool texture. I've got some high impact paint in white, so I'm just going to go, let's see what happens here if I kind of give this a little more of an outline. I think that just gives it the outline of that it's glowing just a little bit on here. I've got a little bit of some acrylic paint mixed with water in a palette here. I'm just going to use this to sprinkle on the top to give some splatters. I'm going to sign my page, and I think I'm going to call this one done. Alright, so there is my page. I'm going to move the paper towel. So I use various paints and sprays from Tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist and using the Glam. I love the sparkle that's on this page. And of course, ideas matter. You know, whenever you have an idea and, you know, people are doubting you, don't let them do that to you. Go ahead and put that idea out there. Maybe it's not for today, maybe it's something for the future, but go ahead and put it out there and see what you can do with your idea. Make sure that you follow all of the Canvas Corp brands traveling journal, art journal. Check out that hashtag that I have in my description box to see all the others, as well as go to the Canvas Corp brands blog. When it is updated, I will put a link below so you'll have it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and of course share this video with your friends. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous day. Bye.